The Emoji Movie was an emotional roller coaster. I was smiling emoji the whole time. I guess you could say every time they made a joke, I was laughing and crying. There was a one time I said, meh. And at the end of the movie, I gave my friend a high five. The Emoji Movie. I completely, absolutely recommend not seeing it. Now, this isn't the worst movie I've ever seen. That being said, I think the Rotten Tomato score is the most accurate score I could give for this movie. So I'm just going to go into spoilers. If you haven't seen this movie, just watch the review anyways. Who cares? I need views, lol. Now, if I ever review any other movies, I won't go into the plot, but I think this one speaks for itself, really. The Emoji Movie stars T.J. Miller in the finest role of his career, Gene the Meh Emoji. His funny quirk is that he's different, and that's bad. So Gene, is excited to be working at the Textopolis Emoji Center, or whatever. So on the first day of the job, the user of the phone that they're living on decides to choose meh. So like all the first days in the job, Gene pretty much demolishes the entire room because movie. So then Gene finds Han Solo, voiced by the YouTube trending tab, and they need to find a hacker so they can fix him from being different. So they find this hacker, and she's a girl, and she's called Jailbreak. Get it? Because she's a hacker? So the main plot point of this movie is that they need to get to Dropbox, and I'm not exaggerating or anything. That's a main plot point of the movie. Speaking of divorce, did I mention that this... Did I mention that's a side plot of the Emoji Movie? That's right, Gene's parents are considering a divorce in the Emoji Movie. Not only to mention that they are the epitome of a one-dimensional character, as in, they will only express meh throughout the entire movie.
Oh, I did not see that one coming.
So back to Dropbox.
We have to make it to Dropbox!
High Five, the hand emoji, decides to go to Candy Crush. They have a whole funny sequence where they think Gene is a candy, so they have to get him out of the game. And he's like, no, don't match me up with the yellow ones. So that sequence ends. Jailbreak then says, guys, we have to get to the Just Dance because there's a shortcut to Dropbox. So they go to Just Dance. Meanwhile, the evil Lord smiling emoji, sends the virus protection to kill Gene. Did I mention there's a lot of death in this movie? So they make a joke about how white people can't dance.
This is bad, Gene. I can't dance. I got no groove.
Come on, everybody can dance.
Not me, okay? I'm really
white. Fast forward, High Five dies, lol. And they're all like, no! And then you find out that Jailbreak is actually a princess emoji. Oh god. What does this remind me of? I wonder. Go to Spotify after that because who cares about High Five, am I right?
Which is alright with me, because I can shake it like Michael. Well, Michael's glove, anyway.
And then the inevitable romance begins. And Jailbreak goes on about how she doesn't want to be a bad guy, princess. And she says something about how she thinks Gene is cool for being different and blah blah blah. Fast forward, High Five is alive! What? No way! So they go to Dropbox and Gene's all like,
Jailbreak, you're the coolest, most interesting emoji I've ever met.
And she's like, no. And just because of that rejection, he literally turned into a meh emoji again. This movie. So they capture Gene and they take him back to the headquarters. And then Jailbreak and the hand emoji literally come in flying on the Twitter bird. That's a sentence I'm saying out loud. And they save the day. But then the kid who's using the phone decides to delete his phone. And this is literally the stupidest scene in the movie. The kid's phone is almost completely deleted. And then Gene decides to make a kissy face emoji for the kid to send to his crush. And just because of that, the kid says, I'm not gonna delete my phone. And then the entire phone goes back. What is this movie? No, that actually happened. And if you were getting scared that the Emoji Movie wasn't gonna end with a dance sequence, oh, don't worry, it does. Why was this movie made? So now that I've spoiled the entire movie for you, here are my thoughts. You don't need to see the Emoji Movie to see the Emoji Movie. What I mean by that is that it's riddled with cliches. It's a hot mess of product placement and underdeveloped characters, and I can't even recommend the Emoji Movie for an ironic watch, because this one actually made me mad while watching it. It's a bland mix of these three great movies, and it really has no coherent story and only exists for money. Gene is Ralph, Jailbreak is Vanellope and Wildstyle, the concept is Inside Out, the world is Wreck-It Ralph. Everything about this movie is a huge cliche. It's a generally flawed movie that I still can't even believe exists, and I'm the one doing the review. I give the Emoji Movie a big fat F-, even though that doesn't exist, lol. So anyways guys, thanks for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I'm planning on making more movie reviews, but only if you want me to, so please tell me what you thought in the description. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, then give it a like. And anyways, stay awesome, bros.